Welcome to Crack Pack. My name's Andrew. Today we're cracking open Strixhaven School of Mages. Let's get cracking. Our first card today is Unwilling Ingredient, followed by Serpentine Curve, Mage Duel, Dragon's Approach, Lorehold Campus, Biomathematician, Defend the Campus, Make Your Mark, Fractal Summoning, Umbral Juke, Emergent Sequence, Closing Statement, Flame Scroll Celebrant with Revel in Silence on the back. And Flame Scroll Celebrant is a creature for 1 and a red. It's a 2/1. It says whenever an opponent activates an ability that isn't a mana ability, Flame Scroll Celebrant deals 1 damage to that player. And for 1 and a red, Flame Scroll Celebrant gets +2/+0 until end of turn. Then on the other side, Revel in Silence is an instant for white that says your opponents can't cast spells or activate Planeswalker's loyalty abilities this turn. Exile Revel in Silence. So the creature is a 2/1 that just deals 1 damage for anything that isn't a mana ability, so anything that's gaining mana is fine, but everything else is going to come at the cost of 1 damage. And it also has slightly better fire breathing for 1 in red getting +2/+0, though I don't think you'd really want to use that for this. Mostly, at least the way I would play it, is I would just keep Flame Scroll Celebrant on the battlefield to essentially just be taxing my opponent every time they're using any ability on any creature or artifact or enchantment, anything on the battlefield, having them just take that extra 1 little damage. That is really all this is going to be for. It's not something I'm going to be swinging at because I'd rather be getting that consistent 1 damage rather than swinging for potential 2 and then this dying. Since it is only 1 toughness, just about anything will take it out. And then Revel in Silence is a great just stop everything your opponent or opponents are doing for a turn, but it is only for the 1 turn. So in Commander, if you have a full pot of 4, it's only going to stop your opponents from doing things on 1 player's turn, not until it gets back to you or to whatever player you're activating this on. So in multiplayer, this is a little less useful versus in one-on-one formats. Then this is a little bit better. It's still good. Don't get me wrong. Being able to stop an opponent or all your opponents for a full player turn is good. It's really good. It can give anyone a chance to breathe. You could use it in a political kind of deal of, hey, I'll stop everyone from doing anything on your turn if you don't swing at me, or, if you scratch my back later kind of thing. This can be a good bargaining chip. But both sides of this are good, so I don't know which one I would personally say, like, this is the side I want to use. So I think that's a good thing. Like, I would want to use both sides of this. I could see myself using both sides of this in similar but different situations. So I think I really like it. And I just don't know if I would want it in a Commander deck or in Pioneer. But either way, I'm going to be finding a home for this just for the amount of utility that both sides can bring. Our Mystical Archives is Snakeskin Vial. Then we have a foil, Tend the Pests. That you can kind of see the foiling mostly in the rules box. You see a little bit around the border. I don't see a whole lot in the actual artwork. Looks like there is some, but it's not really that present. Like there's a little in like the background, but there's nothing like the creatures in the orb aren't, or the person here isn't. It's all like this slight background foiling, so it's not as great as some of the others we've seen in Strixhaven, but it's still okay. Like definitely can see it here in the rules text. You can see it along the gold border. Just not much in the artwork, which is a little disappointing. That's where I really would want to see it. Then we have a elemental token to round out the pack. And that's all for today. Thank you for cracking along with me. Be sure to check back tomorrow to crack open another pack.